Nassau County's Janet Adkins introduced House Bill 179 to change testing deadlines for rape kits. An Adkins bill would establish a maximum 21-day time frame to submit rape kits for testing.
But the news for Jack's investigators have learned from local law enforcement there's a reason a lot of rape kits aren't tested, and that reason could conflict with this bill. Channel 4 Scott Johnson joining us live. Scott?
Well, the idea of this House bill is to get some closure for victims, help find suspects. But talking to law enforcement officials, rape cases, there are a variety of reasons why sometimes a rape DNA kit is not submitted. Everything from the story of a rape turns out to be fabricated, and then you're submitting the DNA, if you submitted the kit, of an innocent person, or something along the lines of you arrest someone through means other than DNA, you convict them, well, then you're just spending money to submit their rape kit. These are some issues that will need to be worked out if this legislation becomes law. The state has discovered thousands and thousands of untested rape kits statewide. In Jacksonville, we learned there are roughly 1,300 untested kits. In St. Johns County, the number is 76. But what we've uncovered is this is not always because of a lack of manpower to get crime solved. Commander Chuck Mulligan is with the St. Johns County Sheriff's Office.
In law enforcement, there is no exact science, and there is no two cases that will ever be the same. For example, what do we do and what considerations do we give to the case where an individual has reported a sexual battery, only to a short time later, before the kit can be sent off for processing, states that in fact, it was all made up. It was a manufactured story.
Mulligan says that could put a now innocent person in the FBI's CODIS system, which checks them against other crimes. The only issue is a 30-day mandate would force a potentially innocent person into the system before law enforcement could finish investigating.
None of these cases are active. None of these are actually being pursued right now for various reasons, one of which is the victim, the proclaimed victim in these cases don't want us to pursue it. They don't want it to go any further. They're not willing to interview. They're not willing to declare the occurrences sometimes of what happened.
So we spoke with State Representative Janet Adkins about the potential mandate to speed up what can be a complex process. She says it's highly unlikely an innocent person would be put in the CODIS system, and the legislation she's proposing will be fully vetted to work through any problems that may arise.
Recognizing that there may be special circumstances and that individual procedures will need to be developed in collaboration so that we can make sure that things are done in a proper format.
And so Representative Adkins says she's worked with police, sheriff agencies, rape crisis centers to try and develop this bill so there aren't any problems. So far, it's passed one House committee, still has two more before it can go before a full vote of the House of Representatives. We're live tonight. Scott Johnson, Channel 4, the local station.